Hey everybody, Doodleaf here, and today we're here for a little bit of a shorty that I announced yesterday, and we are gonna make a smoothie according to Sunny Starscout style. So for this one, I decided to take the sunniest of ingredients, and that is the humble watermelon. You're gonna need one of these. And how do we turn this into this? Well, that is an excellent question and very delicious to answer. So, that is exactly why we're going to turn this into a little bit of video. You're going to learn how to make this, but like always, quick disclaimer when you're handling a blender, be very, very careful. And with that out the way, let's go ahead and make this good old smoothie. So before I go into talking in the video, I need to tell you how to set this up, what you need. So you obviously need a blender. It should be a high power one because watermelons have seeds and you need a way to splice those up, and the blender should be powerful. You'll want a plate because cutting up watermelons is messy business, everybody. Those drip everywhere. And third, you're obviously going to want a cup to put everything in. And then, well, the most important ingredient of them all is, well, a good watermelon. You should make sure it doesn't have any spots so it doesn't look like it's about to go bad or anything. You can do the knock test to make sure it is good. And, well, the only thing else that you need to now is just to have a very, very clean blender, because literally if you haven't made smoothies for like months, you really need to make sure to give that a good rinse and make it super clean. And then you can go into the process of making your smoothie, and if you're super successful and businessy, you can go ahead and make your own business, rent a smoothie cart, and become Sunny's greatest competitor. But let's face it, smoothies are for everybody. That's just it. Let's go ahead and make the smoothie. Can't wait to grind this melon into smoothness, ponies. I'm taking a third of this melon. Look at me just cutting it open. This is how you open summer. I'm pretty sure that's like a crack of summer or something right in there, ponies. And we opened it. Look at what we have. Look at this beautiful melon. So we're gonna do some highly advanced thing and just take this impossible tool, which is a spoon. Then we're gonna use that to scrape this piece into there, every pony. And then we're gonna blend it and spice it up a little bit too, because that's what we do. And I'm using a paring knife. Look at this, seriously. You can scrape it off really nicely with a good knife, but it needs to be small so you can get underneath all of this and get it out, ponies. Oh boy, let me put all that in, ponies. And here we go. Look at this. There's still some left, but we're gonna take our knife and scrape as much of it as we can. But what you do now is you take the two big pieces and make them smaller so it can all fit in there, and then we're gonna juice it. Here's something you might have to do, and that is to go ahead and, make the pieces even smaller, because the watermelon is big, but a lot of it is air and water, and if you separate it, you get more space, so we can fit this second piece in. Okay, I don't know if it's easy to see, but there's water inside of the watermelon because I'm starting to scrape out the stuff. The reason this is important is you can use that water and put that in with the rest of the melon to jumpstart the smoothie, because you're going to need a little bit liquid, and well, it's a watermelon. It has. So we have, a few drops of water, everything else in here. We're ready to blitz this up. Let's see what we end up with. This is going to be a good one. You just have to make sure to set this to a very high power. This is what P stands for. And one little ingredient to spice it up is this quarter of a lemon. We're going to put the juice in just to give it a little bit more of a tropical taste. And then all this is going to go into this little cup. And we have succeeded. That big chunky piece of watermelon is just this. Look at this. This is just perfect. But you see, there's still some more space if you want to get ambitious and try fitting in even more. Either way, let's give this a pour and a taste, ponies. So this isn't entirely frozen, but I did put the watermelon itself into the refrigerator, so it's going to be very, very cold. But look at how foamy this is. Let me give this a pour into. Look at that. Come on, ponies. Oh, this is success right here. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. There's still so much left. You could easily serve like 3 or 4 ponies with this. But ponies, I think with that, we officially open the smoothie season of the new year. Sunny Starscout would be very proud. Now, there's only one thing left to do, and you know what it is. We taste this. Oh my gosh, we have made something foamy and smooth. Oh my gosh, yes.
Every pony, Sunny Starscout would so approve this smoothies.
And here we are at the end of this. Seriously, ponies, this is easy to make and it tastes freaking amazing. Seriously, the flavors are so pure. But one thing I suggest, if you want it a little bit more icy, like I may do in a future recipe, is you take half of that melon. After you've taken the flesh out, stick that into the freezer. It's going to help you get the consistency, every pony. But outside of that, this is not that difficult to make. It's literally 4 ingredients. I know some videos like to do that, where there's like, they say, hey, it's 2 ingredients, but then you need like a whole freaking supermarket. This is literally, 2 fruit and a blender. That's all you need, and you can get started. This is simple, but of course, this is not the only recipe. Experiment. I know I will. Of course, we're gonna make different kinds of smoothies. If you don't want to miss any of the other recipes we try out, do be sure to subscribe. We're gonna try a whole bunch of things. As summer comes back, we're gonna have to cool ourselves down, and smoothies is healthy and it keeps you pretty cool. Alright, ponies, but I suppose with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye, and remember, ponies. New game coming out soon. Just a thing. I'm gonna say that much. New game on the horizon, and you know what it is.